Hello everyone, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. We are in the middle of a trial. So sorry I had to stop here. I'm sure you understand. I don't know what's going on with this dude's testimony. It just seems all kinds of covering up something, and I'm going to find out what, sir. So now here we are, in the restaurant. Apparently he's going to tell us about all kinds of shit that happened there, because I just called him out in the last one. Here we go. La victime, Monsieur Elg, he came to my restaurant alone. I remember la old man arrived not too long after him. There were no other customers. Whoa, what is this picture? When he got word he won the lottery, mon Elg became very excited. It was approximately 5 minutes later that the poisoning incident occurred. No, there was no time for Phony to do la acting. Oh, hell no. I don't think so, and I'll tell you why. Because we've got a thing right here that proves that that's wrong. As soon as I find it.
Just so we're in the clear, there was no mirror in the restaurant after all?
Je vous demande pardon. Forgive me, Your Honor. Sorry, France. I'm sorry for everything. I lied because I wanted this mess to be cleared up quickly. So basically, anything we can hear from you from now on is just farce. Okay, that's what happens when you lie. And I'm not buying any of it. Judge Judy would not buy shit. No. No, sir.
What you have just done is commit perjury, Mr. Armstrong.
Yeah, you tell him. Throw him out of here. We don't need to hear nothing else.
I will decide how to punish you later.
Oui. Lying ass. Come on now.
For now, we will hear your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Oh, I'm ready for this.
He took that perjury charge a bit too well. He probably doesn't even care at this point. But I'm guessing he'll be in more serious trouble after this cross-examination. Yeah, let's get him. Alright, in the restaurant. Come on, let's do this. I'm fired up today, boy. I've taken a whole lot of medicine. Alright, the victim came to my restaurant alone. I don't think we have to press this, but I'm going to anyway. Was he alone at his table as well? My oui, I saw him from la kitchen. Yet the defendant, Miss Bird, remembers it differently. That's the whole thing, isn't it? She swears there was another man at the victim's table.
What? What you gotta say about it?
Every time I hear that. Huh, unfortunately for you, trite. Yesterday's witness also testified the victim was alone. Oh, whatever. From where he was actually sitting, he would not have seen. You know, seeing you squirm like that reminds me. Of what? Last night? Yeah, me too. Of a certain coffee's bittersweet bite. Oh. Man, you just got trumped for coffee, Phoenix. That's how good you performed. Oh my god. It's not coffee, it's love. It's love that's bittersweet. Hearing Maya say that makes her seem wise all of a sudden. Oh my word. I remember the old man arrived along after. Well, I'm definitely pressing all of this because I'm not really sure where this is going to go, but I'm pretty sure I've got something here. By old man, you mean Victor Kudo, correct? Oui, he comes in often for my special coffee.
I drank your coffee once, Mr. Armstrong. It's special, I'll give you that. It's worth a sip just for the experience.
Was it that bad? Why did you even try it? Oh, you make me so happy. Monsieur, you are most welcome anytime. I think he meant to say that it sucked ass, dude.
I said it was worth one sip and nothing more.
So old Mr. Kudo arrived at the restaurant around the same time as the victim. Maybe I should ask about his arrival in more detail. Okay, don't ask anything. How many minutes after or what time was it? Maybe we should ask the time? Hang on a minute. The reason being, where's that thing I wanted to look at? Where, God, am I thinking wrong? Do we have a thing that, like, is a flyer for something? Here. Experience the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life every Monday at 1:30. Okay, so now he's saying that he won the lottery and he knew, and then 5 minutes after he was poisoned, so maybe we can use the time to our advantage? This is the only thing on it that we had that has the actual time on it. I'm gonna try that. Hope I'm right. Out of curiosity, about what time was it when Mr. Kudo arrived? Oh no, I cannot remember, monsieur.
I believe we were told by a witness yesterday.
Oh, we were. I forgot about that, Judge. Thank you. Crime was reported at 2:25. That's almost a whole hour. That's almost a whole hour, though.
Does that perhaps jog your memory, witness?
The incident happened about 20 minutes after he arrived. So the victim must have arrived between 2 p.m. and 2:10 p.m. No,
Girl. Why the frick you lying? Just after 2, huh?
Thank you for your help in jogging my memory, monsieur. You are wonderful.
I can't sit here all the time and do nothing now, can I? No, you can. Because that's what you've been doing this whole time. The time of day will be added to the witness's testimony.
Oui, monsieur judge. Everything I do it for you.
Oh my god. Alright, let's not get all Bryan Adams in here, please. Merci bien. That's French, isn't it? Ha 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 ha. I'm glad at least one person is in a good mood.
He's even humming a song to himself.
What is happening here? Okay. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I remember the old man arrived not long after him, just after 2 p.m.
No, this is wrong then. Wait, do we present it right now? That means it's wrong. Because he would have gotten the message at 1:30.
I'm gonna try it.
Oh shit, son! Now what? I'm afraid I finally got you, Mr. Armstrong.
Ugh, not in that way though.
What? What do you mean?
At the time in question, the victim was listening to the radio with his earpiece. The show he was listening to was Millionaire Radio. Each week, they announced the winning number of a $500,000 lottery ticket.
Oui, that must be la show, mon. Egg was listening to.
I can't see any problem with this testimony, Mr. Wright. Will you just hang on there, Baldy? I'm getting to it. Jeez! Everyone's impatient. I wonder... You say the victim arrived at your restaurant after 2 p.m., correct?
Oui, oui. I am sure of it. I remember it perfectly now. I know it was that time because I had just finished serving a lunch menu.
Get to the point, Trite. If you have one. I got a point and I gave it to you last night and I'll give it to you again. The show is broadcast live at 1:30 and it claims to be the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life. It's on the air at 1:30? Now, supposedly, the victim made some noise when it was announced that he had won. Oh, you sweating now, boy. And yet, I don't believe his cry of joy could have occurred after 2 p.m. Because the show had already finished more than 30 minutes earlier by that point in time. No! Oh, I hope they don't use the lottery tickets against us now, because didn't they say he had like 500 to go through? That could have, I guess, accounted for the time. This victim we've been told about has done nothing but the impossible. Listening to the radio with a ruptured eardrum, catching a show that was already over, there's only one conclusion you can draw from these facts. This victim was an imposter, acting out the poisoning 30 minutes after the real murder. Oh, damn, boy! How are you gonna be flashing that in public? My eyes! Yes, there were 2 Glen Elgs in Trevian that day. The real Glen Elg, now dead, having been poisoned by the real killer, and the phony Glen Elg acting out the events for Mr. Kudo to witness. It certainly seems that way. I mean, if that wasn't the case, how could you explain this time discrepancy? What? Come on, Cyclops. Don't you got a wife's grave to go visit? Just saying. Quite a performance, Trite. You were almost on a roll. Kaiser roll. Now with some bread. I don't know why. I've been craving some bread today. But sadly, you lack the rock-hard foundation of rhythm to build your song. Whoa. Well, if you leave the song part out of it, I'm agreeing with you that Phoenix probably doesn't have any rock-hard anything. At least not right now. Wait, what? What is this, Music Theory 101? Let's recap. According to your imaginative theory, it's now just after 2 p.m. The phony Elg is performing a play for the benefit of Mr. Kudo. How do you explain, then, where the real Glen Elg is? I don't believe I have to spell this out for the court. However, at that time, the real Glen Elg was already dead. That's certainly the obvious conclusion. Yeah, but where was he? I think we know. I bet you I know. Thank you, Trite. That's exactly what I was hoping you'd say. What? Now, I presume you can prove this theory of yours? Can you explain where the missing corpse went to? The missing corpse? According to the old man's testimony, there was only one other customer there. If that customer was the phony Glen Elg. Then where did the killer hide the body of the real victim? No, Phoenix, we know this! Oh, damn boy, though! The prosecution has a valid point, Mr. Wright. If your theory is to stand up to examination by the court, you must provide us with proof by answering the prosecution's question. I think we know. Where did the killer hide the body? And I think we know because of where we found a certain object. That's my theory anyway. I'm not sure if it's correct. Let's see where this goes. No conjecture, Trite. Let's hear some facts for once. I'll give you a fucking fact.
Right in your Geordie LaForge face.
Show the court a piece of evidence that proves where the body was hidden.
Evidence? What's with the intense pressure in here all of a sudden?
I don't know, a storm must be rolling or something. I thought I had him with that contradiction.
You can't say that there was a phony and not actually go into where the body was, though. That has to be brought up. But he's turned it all around and backed me into a corner instead. You mean like last night? Wait, never mind about that. We're busy.
Well, Mr. Wright, the court will now hear the defense's theory and evidence. First, where was the body of the real Mr. L concealed?
Outside or inside? Inside, for sure. You know what I'm thinking? I'm gonna tell you guys right now what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it was the kitchen. Because that's where we found the bottle of medicine. Which either fell out of his pocket or they grabbed it at the last minute or whatever else, but that's where we found it, and it's weird that we got to look through there and nothing else was seen. Alright, so I'm gonna go with inside. That's what I think it is anyway. It would have been too dangerous to take the body outside. Obviously, the body must have been hidden somewhere inside Très Bien.
Interesting. But where could a body have been hidden inside a restaurant? Perhaps you would care to show the court on these plans?
Okay, sure, I'll do it. Because no one went into the kitchen, really, and it's been kind of like the elephant in the room the whole time. We've been in there a couple of times, but there hasn't been, enough stuff. It wasn't under a table or nothing like that. Somebody would have noticed, so it has to have been here. That's what I'm doing. The body was hidden here.
I see.
Nice supposition.
But the real question is, can you back it up?
I'll back you up, Cyclops. Where's the evidence that proves the body was hidden in that location? So am I right? Is it the bottle? No, not this bottle. The green one. Yeah. The victim's ear medicine found covered in unidentified fingerprints, which I'm hoping we get to find out whose they are? But maybe we don't. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm right on this. Oh yeah, I think we are. Mr. Armstrong, do you recognize this bottle?
No. I have never seen that ugly bottle before in my life. I only use the very best bottles, monsieur. The highest quality only for me. Where was that bottle found, Mr. Wright?
Interestingly enough, Your Honor, it was found in the kitchen of Très Bien.
Eh? What? But I only ever use these bottles for my aromatherapy oils.
But this bottle doesn't contain aromatherapy oil, Mr. Armstrong. No, it contains a medication.
What kind of medication?
I'm sure everyone remembers, don't they? Viagra. That Mr. Elg visited an... Oh, God. Here we go. Otolaryngological clinic that day.
Yes, I can talk.
You can't be serious. Better get that WD-40 up in your face, because you don't need it. The defense had the contents of the bottle analyzed, and I have the lab results here. The contents of the bottle match the prescription that was given to Mr. Glenn Elg.
Boar! Whoa, boar! What kind of noise is that, boar?
Glenn Elg's murderer hid the body in the restaurant kitchen, at which time this bottle fell out of the victim's pocket. Knew it had to be something like that. Mr. Armstrong, when the incident occurred, didn't you say you were in the kitchen?
Mon Dieu!
Yeah, how you gonna get out of this one? Your ass ain't gonna save you now. Yes, you know what I'm about to say. It was you who hid the victim's body. I had a feeling. Oh, what a shame. I liked him a lot, too. You did a fine job pretending to defend my client, Maggie Bird, however. You were setting her up to take the fall behind the poor girl's back.
No!
Yeah, that ain't gonna save you. It is impressive, though. Holy shit.
Order. This is an extraordinary development. Witness, did you murder Mr. Glenn Elg?
Never! I could not do such a horrible thing. Okay, I do believe that maybe he didn't murder the guy, but I definitely think he was an accomplice. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, his ass is getting out of control. It's blowing up, Mount Vesuvius! Oh. No, it's just Cyclops. It's just Cyclops going crazy.
Mr. Gatto?
Boy, you got some swallowing skills. What did you do when you were younger? I'm just curious. Did it have anything to do with porn? The bitterness. Every time I get lied to, I always down a mug of coffee. Boy, your insides must just be sparkling clean. Holy crap, man. Literally. That's one of my rules. Do you have the slightest idea how many cups you've had by now? This man's gonna die. Then I'd like to do the same with the person who lied to me. Wait, what? Swallow them? That's disgusting.
I like to take them down with my empty cup. Never mind. Listen up, chef. How about a brand new flavor in your ear, my H-deficient friend? Rude? It's racist. Je vous demande pardon. Please, you must hear me out. It is a trap. Listen to me. Por favor. Isn't that Spanish? I don't know. Yo hablo español, Mr. Armstrong, and por favor is Spanish. Lol. I'm only gonna ask you once. Did you do it? No. No, absolutely no. You better tell us now, because you're in a world of trouble. Even frickin' Robot Jones is angry with you. Let's hear it. You've got one shot, right, Gramps? Witness, the court will permit you the chance to make one final statement. Oh, God. Everything he's gonna say now is probably a lie. If you lie under oath again, Mr. Gatto's coffee mug awaits you. Damn. As does my gavel. Oh, boy, you're gonna get two things shoved up there. You better be praying that you know what you're doing. Oui, it is clear. What do they always say in the movies? I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I kind of do too. Can't be this easy. Very well. Begin your final testimony, Mr. Armstrong. Well, here we go. The confession. Okay. Let's hear about this. It is true. I hid the body in the kitchen. A man forced me to do it. I had no choice. Oh, boy. I bet we know who that is. Are we going to talk to him during this? I'm assuming we're doing that after this. I had to go along with him because there was a reason why I could not refuse. But I did not kill him, I swear. You must believe me. I do believe him, actually. I do. Are we gonna, like, come through with who it is now? Are we gonna coerce him to telling us? You were forced by who? I cannot say, or I will be erased. Let's try a different question, then. When Mr. L died, was he really the only person at his table? There was... Oh! Come on! Yes! There was another man... Yeah, buddy! I knew we weren't crazy! Come on, now. This is it. I knew it! Maggie was telling the truth! She sure was. You may cross-examine the witness now, Mr. Wright. Oh, you can just wait. There's just one more thing I need to do. We need to probably get him to say who it was, don't we? I gotta break this guy and get him to tell us the name of the real killer. Okay. Alright, let's think about this. How are we gonna do it? Let's see. It is true, I hid the body in the kitchen. Do we need to press this? Maybe I should press them all. Alright, fine. I'll do it. I think I know what I have to press on, but I'm not sure what I have to show. I'm not sure if I have to show a profile or something else. Did you carry the body by yourself? Oui, I carried him, and I carried Maggie too. Maggie too? When she saw the victim collapse, she fainted. Oh, poor girl. I could not leave her there. But why did you hide the bodies? A man forced me to do it. I had no... Is this what I want to do? I think it is. So my first instinct, right, is to just go ahead and show the profile to him? Is that gonna work? I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah! Let's end this dance of Ring Around the Rosie, Mr. Armstrong. This is the man that you've been referring to. Who is that? I feel like I've seen him somewhere, but oh god, here we go with this again. Oh, I don't know, maybe a month ago in this very courtroom? This man is Furio Tigre. He's the manager of a loan office called Tender Lender. There's no point trying to hide the truth anymore, Mr. Armstrong. I know you couldn't go against Mr. Tigre, at least not while he had this on you. Oh, okay, the loan. Right! Here it is. This has got to be it. Oh, yeah, buddy. A $500,000 loan from a black market loan shark. And you had no way of paying it back, did you? That's why you were forced to do anything this man told you. It's true. Oui, it is as you say. Mr. Armstrong! La Tigre, he told me he was going to use my restaurant for a business rendezvous. On the day in question, he was meeting la victim to demand that he repay his loan. I don't know why it happened like that.
I just did what he told me to do. I had no choice. I carried the body and la unconscious Maggie out the dining area and into the kitchen. After that, I just tried to forget what I had seen.
I think we can now safely say that the man who forced your hand was Mr. Furio Tigre. Yup. All surrounding that dude, of course.
I do have one further question for you, Mr. Armstrong. The poison and the lottery ticket were recovered from the defendant's apron pocket. Was that your doing as well?
No, I knew nothing about that. Making it look like it was Maggie who had done it. I was not. It is despicable.
Mr. Gatto,
What you doing over there, Cyclops? You alright?
you will summon this Furio Tigre as a witness.
Oh, well, I can't wait for that.
I doubt that can be arranged today, so we will adjourn for now. Proceedings will continue tomorrow.
Uh-oh. Well, I didn't time this well, did I? 30 minutes.
What?
The trial will go on. I'll see to it myself. Oh, we're not having a recess then? I didn't time this well. Whoops. I need half an hour to get that guy in the stand, not a minute more. I mean, unless I stop in the middle of Furio stuff, which maybe I could do. Don't sit back and relax yet, trite. No one knows if that chef is really telling the truth or not. This trial could still go either way.
Very well. Your request is granted, Mr. Gatto. We will resume once Mr. Tigre is ready to take the stand.
Tigre doesn't matter.
Court is adjourned for a 30-minute recess.
Oops. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. You know what? I'll just continue as long as I can go, and if we have to stop in a weird place,
I'm sorry.
Sure. I usually don't like doing that in the middle of a recording, but sure. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass. In before it does. Alright, how we doing? I think we're doing okay, but I have no idea what Furious D is gonna say.
So we're finally gonna see the tiger on the stand. We've almost got this case won now, Nick.
I wish I could agree.
Huh?
I have a feeling he's gonna turn the whole thing around, am I right? When I cross-examined Mr. Armstrong just now, he said he was just doing what the tiger told him to do. But Gatto picked up on it, remember? He pointed out that without proof, we don't know if what he testified is the truth. That is, I guess that's a true statement.
You mean you think Mr. Armstrong was lying?
I don't know, but if that's the line the prosecution takes, we could be in trouble. I get the feeling that we don't have the case-making evidence we're going to need.
Wait, we don't? We don't have it yet?
Oh, no. Well, I hope we do. Hey, pal. Wait, Gumshoe, have you come in? Please. Detective Gumshoe!
What are you so jumpy about, Detective? Your hair's standing on end.
Hey, that's the pot calling the kettle black, little Miss Topknot.
It's not a top knot.
Never mind about the hair. Just calm down, all right? I can't stand still when I don't have a job to do. I kind of get wound up. Ah! No kidding. You gotta have something you need me to do, pal. Anything. Well, surely we've got some evidence he can get, or something? Hey, I'm gonna take a jog back down to the precinct. I could get some prints analyzed for you if you got an hour. An hour? The trial will have reconvened by then.
But, Nick, we still don't have a really decisive piece of evidence, right?
Oh, the bottle! So we actually are gonna get the fingerprints on it, maybe? True, without some kind of trump card to pull out of the bag, we're really stuck. You said you could get some fingerprint analysis done in an hour? You bet. In that case, would you mind checking the prints on this? It's gotta be the bottle, guys. It has to be. Yeah. Maybe this will be it. If you're going back to the station anyway, could you find out whose prints are on this? If it's the dude's, then we're seriously in luck. Oh hey, that's the small bottle I gave back to you this morning, right? Yeah, I think it's time we solve the last mystery of who the prints on it belong to. Sure thing, pal. Actually, that's been gnawing at me too. Alright, we gave it to him. Okay, I'll get this off to the lab right away. Just make sure you don't lose the case before I get back. I'll make sure. This is pretty much the final showdown, I guess.
It's time to separate the phonies from the real guys.
Oh, let's do it. I'll go for a little bit, and then we'll just do our best. If I have to kind of stop between, like, cross-examinations and stuff, I'm very sorry. We'll just see how it... Because this is probably going to be a bit long, this.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Gatto, did you find this Furio Tigre?
Whoop. Everyone do the whoop. I even tamed him for you. It was a 3-cup job, no problem.
That sounds disgusting. What did you do? Tamed him? The guy's name may be Furio Tigre, but come on.
He's pretty lively. Be careful. He still bites.
Oh, how do you know that? Oh, well, I'm gonna have to go look for that pairing later.
Very well, please show Mr. Tigre to the stand.
Oh, this is gonna be hell on my fucking voice. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Jasper?
Witness? Please state your name and occupation for the...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. Ah! Did Maya hide? Don't hide under the table, unless there's room for me down there, too.
Would you mind?
What's you say to me?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing, honest.
Who could have guessed that fear would induce a bad Brooklyn accent in the judge? I got business to take care of, you hear me? So who the hell called me? Into this hole? Oh. Will you go into this tiny hole? Never mind. Was it you, Spiky? No. Of course not. It was. The judge. Oh my god, the judge is gone. I've never seen his chair before. What? Oh my god. Your Honor?
Oh dear, I seem to have dropped my pen. Where on earth is it? Don't mind me, just carry with the proceedings as normal.
And everyone's afraid of him. Maybe you just didn't hear me. I said, who the hell was it that called me in here?
There's no need to shout. We can all hear you.
Oh man, Gatto's not afraid. What'd you say?
There's no point struggling. You're caught in a snare. The relentless snare of the law.
Wow. Did you stay up all night writing that one? Just wondering. Good lord. I don't think this man sleeps with all the coffee he drinks.
And I'm the one that hauled you in. Ugh.
Too cool. Don't let him get the better of you, Nick. Oh my god.
Let's start with the basics. You know about the incident in question, correct?
Incident? I don't know nothing about no stinking incident, Max boy.
You mean you didn't attend the previous trial of Maggie Bird?
Maggie who? I got more important things to do than watch courtroom drama.
Of course. Well, perhaps you could give us your testimony.
I can't believe everyone's hiding.
Please tell us about what you did on the day of the murder.
Huh? Phoenix Wright. Yous is the one that set this up, didn't you? Yous is gonna regret the day you ruffled the tiger's fur. You hear what I'm saying? I hear you. Maybe I should have brought a diaper with me today. Oh my god, Phoenix, I didn't realize you were into that. Get a grip, Nick! You might be down there. If he does lose control of his bowels, you're gonna be the first one to know about it. Alright, the tiger's alibi. Let's see what this is about. I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up with business in December last year. Spent all of my time in the office. I got whales lined up to borrow cash from Tenderlander every single day. You just want to check my alibi? Just ask Violetta. Are we gonna hear from her? I doubt that we are.
At last I found my pen. Very well then, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination
Ah!
What is it? Please, witness, if you could refrain from shouting out like that.
I know the kind of games that guy in the blue plays. I don't. I've never even been with you once. That lowlife ain't no lawyer. He just punches away at stupid details till he wins. Lowlife? Me? Listen up, smarty. Every time you ask me something that doesn't relate to this case, I'm gonna bill you $50,000 and yours is gonna borrow the cash from me. Wait, is that a warning? Are we not supposed to press him on things? Uh-oh. And don't think it ain't gonna hurt when you get tangled with the tiger. What you gotta say? Cyclops, help me out.
I love a good spectator sport.
Just a minute. That's really not...
This witness is... How can I put it? A hungry tiger roaming the urban jungle. Get on his bad side and he'll bite everyone's heads off. Yours too.
Very well. I have no choice but to impose a penalty system here.
Oh boy. Uses better be listening. I said I got no business to take care of. Oh, he does have. Big business. Yeah, big. If I don't split now, I ain't gonna catch my bus. You're a fucking rich loan shark and you take the bus? Come on. I'll buy that for a minute.
The court will impose a penalty for any irrelevant pressing of witness testimony.
Great.
Keep in mind that as you begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. You can do it, Nick. Come out from under there already. Jeez. Okay, well, let's read these carefully and then decide. Tiger's alibi. I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up with business in December last year. Spent all of my time in the office. I got whales lined up to borrow cash from Tenderlander every single day. You just want to check my alibi? Just ask Violetta. Just think, all you have to do is press him on something irrelevant and bam, $50,000. Get real, Maya. How about you pay back the money then? Your allowance should cover it. Hey, I'm no idiot, you know. Well, I'm certainly not the one who thought the $50,000 was free money. Anyway, I need to work this guy without pressing his testimony too hard. His testimony is pretty solid as it is. Everything except that second one. I think that's maybe where I have to go. I admit nothing jumps out at me as a contradiction. Not a contradiction per se, but can I get him to say something different? Gotta find an opening somewhere, or I need to make one. Alright, well. Surely this is not it. The I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up with business in December last year. This is the one that's weird, because he's not only giving us kind of like a date, but saying that he was in the office the entire time. The next one was... Oh, yeah, you got... Okay, I don't know if this is important. I want to check my alibi, ask Violetta. It's either the second one or the fourth one, but I don't know if we need to bring Violetta into this. Alright, I'm gonna do this one. Are you sure about that? We're talking about 1 month ago, you know. You see these teeth? That's how sharp my secretary is. Sharp? Is he talking about Viola Cadaverini? Yep. She writes everything in my scheduler. December, mainly in the office. That's what it says, so that's where I was. Oh my god, really?
That seems like a rather, sketchy schedule.
Ugh. Oh, there he goes again. What the Tigre did all December isn't the issue. What's important is what he was doing on the day of the murder. So now what? Oh, uh-oh. Ooh. Can we get him to say? Oh, fuck it. We got full health. It ain't a lot. Mr. Tigre, what you want? If you wouldn't mind going into a bit more detail. What?
This is a dead end, Triton. You know it.
Remember the rules. No, I got this. I didn't lose health yet, so I'm still within the rules. No, it's essential that we establish the witness's alibi accurately.
I agree.
The victim was killed on December 3rd. Were you in the office that day too? Maybe you ain't listening. Of course I was. I never set foot outside. I had meetings all day with a bunch of cats wanting to do business with me. I ain't never seen that young kid before.
I do believe the witness's last statement was important. Mr. Gatto, if you could please.
Mr. Tigre, the court asked you to add that last statement to your testimony. Okay. So then do we press the added third statement? Wait a minute. Wait, hang on. We have something, don't we? This. Yes! On December 3rd, it says right there. We've used this before. It says meet with the Tigre. Oh, boy. You in trouble, boy. Don't let an animal beat you. Be a man, Your Honor, and ask him yourself. Alright, so now, the days you was talking about, I was in the office too. I never saw that kid before. I'm doing it right now. Forget everything else. I'm too scared to go on with this. This is crazy. Do it. Yeah, bitch! Mr. Tigre, you claim you didn't know Mr. Glenn Elg, but it appears that Mr. Elg knew you. What? Mr. Elg left this little note on his calendar. Meet with the Tigre. Dated December 3rd.
December 3rd? That's the day of the murder.
Oh, shit. Why you lying to me, boy? So, Mr. Tigre, I submit that you did indeed know one Mr. Glenn Elg. Because on the very day of the incident, you met with him. What you gonna do? You know... Lack of an ass. I'm very disappointed. I was kind of hoping. You know, we already saw one. I was hoping for another. Not bad. Yours is actually not bad. Sorry? I was just messing with you to see how good you were. Nah, I don't think so. Did you hear that, Nick? He said you're not bad. That's one compliment I can do without. Plus he's lying through his teeth.
Witness, please remember that you're under oath. Lies will not be tolerated.
You just calling me a liar? Is that what you're doing? Oh no, there he goes again.
Ruh-oh.
So you're saying that your claim to have never seen that kid before is the truth? I said I'm dead serious. You better believe that's the truth. Huh. Then I'd say that gives me time to enjoy another cup of pure black magic. Whoop. That is while you testify for the court again, Mr. Tigre.
Yes, would you mind indulging the court, witness?
He never actually met the victim? That's gotta be a lie right there. It has to be. It's time I nailed this guy. Whoa. You know what? I'm confident in leaving it right there. It's time we nailed this guy. That's what Phoenix says, and that's what we're going to do in the next one. I'm sorry that I cut it off here, but I have a feeling we have a little bit more to go. And I don't think I can make this into like an hour or something. I don't think my poor lungs can take it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Bye-bye.